Hello, everybody. Happy holidays from all of us here at Opening Night Trivia. I am Thomas Skelly, your host tonight. We got ourselves a really fun match, a holiday movies exhibition match. Why is it holiday movies? Well, there's a lot of people out there who don't just celebrate Christmas. This celebrates mainstream movies from all of the holidays you would get around this time of year. We have 5 great competitors who have volunteered to be here. We will start with our first competitor, Mr. Cameron Holtzman. Holtzman, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I couldn't find my Santa hats because they were buried in all of our Christmas decorations, and I would have to move like 12 boxes to get them. So I'm celebrating by just being here.
Fair enough. Our next competitor, it's Boatman. Oh no, he's an angry elf. Boatman.
I am an angry elf. I have this shirt, which is like very old from a Loot Crate, but it's like Christmassy, but also spacey because I'm a little bit Christmassy and I'm also a little bit spacey.
Okay, I don't know how to respond to that. But
what were we talking about? See, told you.
Our third competitor, Mr. Will Cohen. Will, how you doing?
I'm doing well. This is, I think, only my second exhibition match that I've ever played in, so this should be a very interesting time for me.
Fair enough. Our next competitor, oh boy, Cody, how's it going?
Can I take some time? I got some things to say. First of all, sorry, Jack, Chris, Joe, and Joe. Y'all signed up on the poll. They picked me. You probably should be here over me because I could literally give 2 shits about this match. Second, what are we on? Opening night? I'm not really familiar with your guys' product, but I'm happy to be here. Third, Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie. Let's have fun tonight.
And our last competitor, who definitely dressed the parts for tonight, Kirk.
Hello, everybody.
Well, you win the costume contest.
You win the costume contest right away.
This is officially going to be. I think we need to make this a saving Christmas match. Me and Holtzman versus Cody and Will. Boatman, you're now the host. Do it.
All right, guys. Well, this is not a team's match. This is 5-way holiday movies exhibition. Here's how it works. We got 40 questions for you in total. Round 1 is 30 questions, your basic whiteboard round. You'll get 20 seconds to answer the question once I give it to you. If you get it right, you get a point. If you don't get it right, you get nothing. You all have 4 repeats to use throughout the match. So if there are no further questions, we'll hop right into it.
All right. How many questions is in that mystery round? If there's 40.
All right. Your first question. In Die Hard, what does John Mcclain drop onto Sergeant Powell's car that convinces Powell that the terrorists have taken over Nakatomi Plaza? Spoiler alert, it is a Christmas movie. It's in this document. It's in the match.
God, Kirk, finally you agree on something.
Here we go. 5, 4,
How
3,
specific are you looking for?
Broad answer. 1, pens down. We're going Holtzman.
I said a terrorist.
And Boatman.
I said a body.
And Will.
I went more specific. I said a dead body.
And Cody.
I said a person.
And Kirk.
A dead body.
We will accept all of those answers. Dead body, person, terrorist. They are all of those things. That is correct. Clean sweep. Let's get into your next question. Which holiday film features the main character working at a suicide hotline called Lifesavers? Lifesavers are they're good. I like the winter greens more than the fruity ones. The fruity ones are more of a summer treat.
You said holiday, which is not helping.
3, 2, 1.
Repeat, please. Repeat.
All right, Will's first repeat. Which holiday film features the main character working at a suicide hotline called Lifesavers? Yeah, I consider the Winto Green Lifesavers kind of like an unofficial holiday treat. They're minty. They make your mouth feel super cold.
Those are a Christmas treat like Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Shut up,
So
Grinch.
it is a Christmas treat. 5.
Yeah,
4,
vote screen name definitely just refers to Kirk.
1. Hands down. We're going to go to Bowman.
Mixed nuts.
And Will.
That repeat paid off. Mixed nuts.
And Cody.
Fuck no.
Kirk.
Mixed nuts.
And Holton.
I spelled it a little weird. Mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts is correct. So Bowman, Will, and Kirk all gain a point. We go to your next question. In Home Alone, what is the name of the inappropriate movie Kevin is watching while eating junk food? A holiday classic filled with such delicious treats and hijinks like a paint can being smashed into someone's face, which I learned recently can kill someone.
You just recently learned that?
I don't
Well,
I know
Damn
what
it.
he's talking about something.
I hate that I learned it like that.
It's been a year since I watched this movie.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Will.
I'm probably wrong, but I said angels with dirty faces.
Cody.
That's cool. I'd put Angels and Demons. I'm wrong. That sounds way closer.
Angels and Demons would be crazy.
All right, go to Kirk.
Angels with dirty faces.
And Holtzman.
Angels with filthy souls.
And Boatman.
Angels with filthy souls.
Angels with Filthy Souls is correct. So
Okay.
only Holtzman and Bowman will get
Angels
the
with
points.
Dirty Faces is like an actual movie, I think.
Yes.
My name's Bowman, and I
believe
don't
that's
watch
the-
movies. I don't watch movies these time of year and get some old so far. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Bowman.
Your next, wow, all right. It's supposed to be a happy holiday match, guys. Come on.
You shut your mouth, Thomas Scully.
All right. Your next question. Who plays Walter Myers, a widower who invites his whole family over for Christmas in Almost Christmas? I'm staring at 5 blank faces. A little concerning. The fear that, oh man, maybe I wrote a question that no one's going to
I
get it.
decided not to write a joke.
We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cody.
Martin Lawrence?
Kirk.
I said George C. Scott.
And Holtzman.
I guessed Walter Matthau.
And Bowman.
I said Alan Arkin.
And Will.
I'm wrong.
No, it's all incorrect. It is Danny Glover.
Okay.
I was going to write
Thompson.
Kate Hudson, make an almost famous joke.
Your next question. Next question. In 2000's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, name 3 of the things the Grinch reads off his itinerary as an excuse not to go to the party in Whoville.
Did you say 3?
Are we going to get extended time?
Yeah. I will give you a little bit more time for this one.
Do we need to like phrase them exactly?
Not. If you don't phrase it 100%, I'll be lenient, but you have to have like the primary thing he says.
know 2 of them for sure.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites.
Me too.
The ones who hate this film have a heart. Don't be a Grinch.
I watched the other Grinch yesterday.
The one with Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, the Boris Karloff.
Yeah,
Oh, right, okay.
the original one.
The one people acknowledge. Got it.
Yeah, no one acknowledges the other one.
I like the other one, so minority again.
We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kirk.
I have no idea. I said wash his hair, organizing his closet, and bathing the dog.
Holtzman.
I said wallow in self-pity, dinner with myself, and deplete the ozone layer.
Boatman.
I said dinner with me, scream into the abyss, and slip into sleep.
Will.
So I said wrestle with self-loathing, staring into the abyss, and jazzercise.
And Cody.
Dinner with myself. I can't cancel this again. Stare into the abyss and solve what hunger. Tell no one.
Cody and Will are correct. The acceptable answers would have been wallow in self-pity, stare into the abyss, solve world hunger, jazzercise, dinner with myself, and wrestle with my self-loathing. So Will and Cody,
like a real-world issue, and that's where ozone came from.
It's one of my favorite moments.
Will and Cody get that correct. We will move on to your next question. Who plays the young girl Susan Walker in 1994's Miracle on 34th Street?
Oh, fuck me.
What's her name?
I'm testing this with a couple of people, and one of them put down the one from the original, and the other cussed me out for 30 seconds for asking this question.
I just hope I have the character's name right.
I'm ready to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Cody.
It's a joke answer, so you stop it.
Sure. Let's go to Holtzman.
Is it Mara Wilson?
Boatman.
Line of bed just like Mara Wilson did.
I remembered Matilda's name.
I ain't singing it. Mara Wilson.
And Cody.
The two things I have, is she the girl from Matilda or the girl that says we're his goddamn kids too and Mrs. Doubtfire?
It is that girl.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know her name, but that's what
Kirk.
I said Boatman, make a Natalie Wood joke.
Mara Wilson is Mara Wilson is correct. Holtzman, Boatman, and Will all get that correct.
What's hilarious is I actually told myself to make sure I had that name right because I knew this was coming up.
I wrote Matilda and then panicked for 30 seconds.
Your next question. In 2006's Deck the Halls, what is the profession of Buddy Hall, played by Danny DeVito? I thought I would go outside my comfort zone and watch this movie last year. It is rough.
It's rough.
It's rough, but like this movie has a weird following. People somehow enjoy it. It's messed up. It's Matthew Broderick is just the worst sometimes.
So bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start. Who do we start with last time? We'll start with Bowman.
I said he's an electrician.
Will.
That would make a lot of sense.
I never saw this damn movie. Car Salesman.
Cody.
Good guess. Car salesman.
And Kirk.
Car salesman, also a guess.
And Holtzman.
Football coach.
Car salesman is correct. So
What?
No, you had
Yeah.
said in Matilda instead of in Deck the Halls. I would have got that.
So Will, Cody, and Kirk will all get that right. Quick score update. I have Will with 5, Boltman with 4, and Cody, Kirk, and Holtzman all with 3.
How the hell am I in the lead right now?
Because you knew the Grinch.
Your next question. In 8 Crazy Nights, Adam Sandler's character is sentenced to train as a what as part of his community service? This is one of those movies that I watched when I was like super, super young, so I have like vivid memories of it, watching it on like a box TV.
Oh, no.
I saw this in theaters and subjected people to it.
Dude, I love this movie.
Wow.
That's a technical foul.
And possibly a homicide.
Oh, Lord, I can't listen to that voice for more than like 20 minutes. 5,
I'm going to call you tonight.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I don't like that. We're going to go to Will.
It's going to be really sad how quickly I came up with this answer, and if I get it wrong, basketball coach.
And Cody.
The basketball referee.
And Kirk.
I also said coach.
I put Coach
Holtzman.
Referee in brackets basketball.
And Boatman.
Basketball coach.
Referee is correct, and I'll tell you the people who I tested this on both wrote coach. So
I wrote coach and erased it and put ref because I was like, oh crap.
so Holtzman and Cody will get that correct. Move on to your next question. In The Holiday, what Oscar-winning actor makes a cameo inside the video store when Iris and Miles are searching for movies?
I've never seen this movie, but I know this person.
I texted Thomas Scully about this.
Collusion!
I'll be completely honest. I was trying to make sure I didn't go too deep with a question from this movie because I know way too much about it.
Really?
What about
Is it good?
This is legitimately one of my favorite holiday films.
This is the best moment in that movie.
I'll check it out.
5.
Oh,
4.
repeat.
Correct. Kurt's
You
first.
got it.
I think.
Which Oscar-winning actor makes a cameo? So in The Holiday, which Oscar-winning actor makes a cameo inside the video store when Iris and Miles are searching for movies?
Some say a really great actor. One of the best.
Some could say this person maybe won Best Actor.
Well, let's not go giving any hints now. 5.
One was also last named of a Seinfeld character.
2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Cody.
Dustin Hoffman.
On Kirk.
Dustin Hoffman.
Holtzman.
Dustin Hoffman.
And Bowman.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. I can't go anywhere. Dustin Hoffman.
And Will.
Dustin Hoffman.
Clean sweep.
Apparently,
Everyone
he
getting that
was
correct.
supposed to be in the movie and just showed up on set because he saw they were filming.
So
He's the coolest.
your next question. In The Santa Claus, what do Charlie and the ELFSs use to break Scott out of his holding cell on Christmas Eve? A rumor has it they had to keep doing the interrogation.
How specific?
There is a thing that they use to break him out. It's an old folk tale about them having to shoot the interrogation scene 27 times because Tim Allen kept giving the name of his cocaine dealer, and they couldn't have that name.
To infinity and beyond, I guess.
In ways more than one.
I think I just bought this, and that's crazy. If it's all right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kirk.
I said Santa's sleigh.
And Holtzman.
I mean, that would make sense. I wrote candy canes.
Bowman.
Jetpacks?
And Will.
I think they broke the bars with a special kind of tinsel.
And Cody.
I put Garland. Like the
Tinsel. Tinsel is correct.
Tinsel.
We didn't. Did Kirk give us an answer?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
As well.
Oh, okay.
Dang it. What's the difference
hold
between
on.
Garland
Kirk.
and Tinsel?
Kirk.
Yeah, he
you
did.
said
He said Santa's sleigh.
I said
You said
Santa's
sleigh.
sleigh.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the difference between Tinsel and Garland, just for my sanity?
Garland
Tinsel.
is like this
Wow.
wrapped around the tree. Tinsel is like individual like strands.
Yeah.
I don't decorate my tree. I'm just curious.
And I want to say Garland is specifically green, whereas Tinsel is
Tinsel.
Garland
the-
is like natural.
Mine is white,
Tinsel is
but-
the metal crap.
And the tinsel in the film is red. So
Well, I don't see color, so that's fine.
your next question. In the Polar Express, what kinds of animals temporarily block the train tracks leading towards the North Pole? This movie.
This is a
sucks.
fucking horror movie.
This movie sucks.
This movie's amazing.
This movie's dark. Like,
It's so bad.
This movie's absolutely incredible. One of the greatest films of all time.
I should have remembered.
that
you
is
invited me to
stupid.
the-
Who just said that?
Whatever.
It's one of the dumbest ever.
Hands down. We're gonna go the whole time.
Polar bears.
Bowman.
Is it reindeer?
Will.
I have the same question. Reindeer?
Cody.
This dumbass movie would use polar bears in my head.
And Kirk.
I believe it's wolves.
All incorrect. They're caribou. Caribou.
Isn't that just like the Norwegian version of reindeers?
Well, no. So a caribou is essentially the female version of a moose.
Oh, okay.
I grabbed
Holtzman.
I grabbed a Canadian quarter. We have
Holtzman,
caribou.
you should have hit it.
Learn something new.
Would you have accepted moose?
No, because it's male. Moose is male. Caribou is female.
You need to know if they have dicks or
It
not.
doesn't
Wait,
matter.
don't caribou
No
have
one got it.
antlers?
Move on.
We have to know the gender identity of mooses? You're a psycho.
I'm sorry.
I haven't to know
they're
the
called
gender of
moose.
the lion
I
and the
want you to
tiger
go
that
back
made
to
a
the
lion.
Polar Express and show me all the dinglings on each one of those things.
Well, I can't because they don't have them because they're caribou.
Next question.
Show me they have all vaginas.
Next question. Your next question. In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
Here we go.
what does Clark plan on doing for his family after he gets his Christmas bonus? Now this is objectively a great fucking movie.
Coming to the video store this Friday, double feature this and apparently Jingle All the Way. So
Well, when this video is released, it won't be this Friday.
actually, you're not. You guys are not invited anyway. So
I figured.
you can't sit with us.
Is Mean Girls a Christmas? There's a Christmas scene in Mean
5,
Girls that could be in this match.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Where the hell are we? We're just gonna start with Bowman.
Install a swimming pool.
And Will.
I don't know. Taking them to Disneyland.
Cody.
Swimming pool.
Oh,
And Kirk.
He's the last true family man. Buy a swimming pool.
And Holtzman.
Installing a swimming pool.
Installing a swimming pool is correct. Everyone but Will getting that right. Your next question. In Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, what gift does Mr. Duncan tell Kevin he can take at the toy store after he donates money to the children's hospital? The person in the private chat.
Any specific?
Please be specific.
I'm not going beyond what I put because I don't know the exact. So if we need to know that things were.
Yeah, I just need to know that the thing he lets him take.
Xbox 360. Final answer.
5, 4.
You're really hung up on that. What is it?
One.
That tiger
Hands
and
down.
lion thing?
We're gonna go to Will.
a pair of turtle doves.
And Cody.
I put a dove. But that's what I put.
And Kirk.
I guess the harmonica.
And Holtzman.
A toy train.
And Bowman.
Turtle dove ornaments.
We will accept both Will and Boatman's answer. Two turtle doves ornaments.
I put a dove. Is that acceptable?
Turtle dove is a female dove.
No,
so-
because it was specifically a pair, which
Yeah.
comes up later.
Well,
in the movie.
he said turtle dove pair or ornament. He didn't say double.
I said turtle
A
dove
pair.
ornaments.
Yeah, he says
turtle dove
he's
ornament.
ornaments.
Yeah.
Ornaments, plural.
It's there's also the thing that like turtle doves
I
are
don't
not
care.
turtle dove
Tell me the difference
ornaments.
between a turtle dove and a dove. Whatever.
Yeah, are we gonna technically? He doesn't give him two turtle doves. He gives him turtle dove ornaments. I mean, if we're
But he doesn't
Well,
necessarily
he
Tell me
does
what
say-
the
ornaments
turtle dove.
either.
Does it come with a shell?
He
on the
does
back
say
of it?
the
What do I
turtle
know the
doves.
difference? It's a turtle. It's a dove.
All right,
It has
We're
double
gonna-
vaginas.
we're gonna
The turtle dove is different.
we're gonna move on. Will and Bowman get that correct. We'll do a quick score update. I have Will in the lead with 8, Bowman with 7, Holtzman and Cody both with 6, and Kirk with 5. Get to your next question. Which Oscar-winning actor voices Henri, a pigeon who oversees construction of the Statue of Liberty in An American Tale?
Kidding me?
Wait, you broke up. What?
I'll give you a repeat. Which Oscar-winning actor voices Henri, a pigeon who oversees construction of the Statue of Liberty in An American Tale?
This is a Christmas. This is a holiday movie.
This is a Hanukkah movie.
It takes place during Hanukkah.
Oh, that's a long, great 8 fucking days.
More like a long 8 crazy nights.
I know somebody's in it, but I don't think that's him.
Could have named the Mouse of Minsk, but
5,
That's sadly
4,
more than I could do.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm gonna get. Cody.
Cody.
James Stewart.
And Kirk.
I'll just keep guessing until it's right. George C. Scott.
I might be
Holtzman.
right.
Jimmy Stewart.
Bowman.
Kevin Kline?
And Will.
F. Murray Abraham?
All incorrect. It is Christopher Plummer. Christopher Plummer.
Jimmy Stewart was in Philo Goes West
I
as
knew he was
Wiley
the
Burke.
second one. I figured maybe he's in both.
Hey, Will, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. All right, well,
Your next question. We'll move on to your next question. In Miracle on 34th Street, the original Miracle on 34th Street, why does Kris Kringle complain about the Santa in the Thanksgiving Day parade at the beginning of the film?
Oh,
This is a Christmas classic. Yes, that is true. If you give a mouse a Minsk, he will want all of Eastern Europe.
I love you.
like
Coho.
you need specific because apparently sometimes you don't put it, but you need like actual like everything.
Yeah, I need the complaint that he lodges with.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my board down.
You need the complaint he lodges with Susan.
I'm sorry, what?
You need the complaint he lodges with Susan, not what he comes up to the Santa at the beginning for.
No, I need like what he complains about the Santa.
There are what he complains to the Santa or what he complains to Susan about, because there are two different things.
we'll find out.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Find out. Sorry. 5, 4,
No.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Kirk.
Is it he's drunk?
And Holtzman
I guess he has no beard.
and Bowman.
He's drunk and he's using the whip wrong.
And Will
He's drunk?
and Cody.
No.
He's drunk is correct. Drunk is the
But my
answer.
answer is he's also complaining to the Santa about the fact that he's using the whip wrong.
Yes, I was mainly looking for drunk. I got
Do you
I got
just watch
my wires
movies?
crossed.
I mean, I do watch movies, yes.
Takes detailed fucking notes for everything. Okay, well,
No, I don't take notes on this. I watched this like 2 days ago because my mom loves it.
All right, your next
Cyborg.
question. In Arthur Christmas, what gift are the Santas trying to give Gwen, the young girl in England?
Yes.
This is a fun movie.
yeah, your mom helped you study for this.
If
He
that's
remembers
true,
it vividly because it gives him traumatic experiences to see Natalie Wood as a young girl before he murdered her.
oh dear God,
This might be wrong.
where to go?
I just
5,
didn't really pay attention.
4,
To this one.
3, 2,
Wow,
1.
what
Pens down. We're going to Holtzman
Everybody go watch Arthur Christmas. A bike.
and Bowman
bicycle.
and Will
I'm wrong.
and Cody.
Can we take bicycle? Because I'm pretty sure they just call it a bike.
And Kirk.
I said ice skates.
Unfortunately, we'll only. No, I'm kidding. Bicycle, bike is
Imagine
correct.
if it was a tricycle.
A bike is a female bicycle.
Oh Lord. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna move on. Your next question. In the Santa Claus 2, what does Scott give to Carol at the school Christmas party that causes her to kiss him under the mistletoe?
You don't need specific. You just need the thing.
I just need the thing. I just need the general thing that he gives her. This generated a really poorly.
I'm gonna
worded
ask.
answer.
Do you want like what the item is, or
I
why
want-
it's significant?
I want what the item is.
Okay.
I am pounding the arm of my chair because I'm getting a little tired.
You put me in a match. I'm sorry.
This might have been a mistake. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat
Two.
the question.
All right, Holtzman's first repeat. In the Santa Claus 2, what does Scott give to Carol at the school Christmas party that causes her to kiss him under the mistletoe?
Syphilis.
That's after.
Jesus Christ.
Scully regrets every decision in his life that led up to this moment.
Yeah, pretty
You know,
much.
I'm done with fandom. I would like to write a holiday match. Invites Cody and Bowman and Kirk. I hate this decision.
Hey, the wheel randomized it and spat out you 5. So
That's what you're
4,
telling me.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Bowman
But a doll.
and Will.
I'm probably wrong. I said easy bake oven.
Good guess. Cody
I thought somebody else got the doll. I put a board game that you want to when she was a kid.
and Kirk
I said dream date game.
and Holtzman.
I said a doll.
A doll is correct.
Hmm.
I'm
Oh.
so
First thing
glad
is
I
mystery
wrote
date
it.
Who gets
game
the
is
game?
first one.
Doesn't
What?
somebody get a board game?
I think that was the first one.
Somebody
In
gets
that
a game, somebody
scene,
gets
like-
like Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yes.
Yeah, the toss
Right.
across, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, the Easy Bake Oven. That's all in the scene. But Carol is specifically
Oh.
given the doll.
The wife gets it in the first one, gets the dream date game.
Mystery date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's 30 and she should really let the doll go. Okay, and stop being a dick to children.
always
So-
wanted
and that movie's not 3.5 stars. You
I think
decide.
she's older
Go
than
ahead.
30. Your next
Don't
question.
judge ages.
In A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas, what does
Oh,
Harold's father-in-law bring to his house, his prized possession, which Harold and Kumar end up destroying?
I fucking hate this movie.
I love this movie.
Man,
I watched this once when I
I'm
think
out
I
of
was
my depth here.
14 or 15.
Kirk, It's a Wonderful Life has to come at some point, buddy.
I know. I hope so.
This keeps going the way it's going.
Did
Kirk
you
is gonna
not
be
watch
one
the
who's
colored
the
version, Kirk, of It's a Wonderful Life? Is that blasphemy?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it.
The technology is there.
The only thing I know is Neil Patrick Harris.
One. Pens down. We're gonna Will.
It was the Christmas tree that he grew from like when she was born.
And Cody.
You sure it wasn't a bong?
Kirk.
Will sounds confident, but I said an autographed baseball.
And Holtzman.
A trophy/statue.
And
Oh,
Bowman.
watch.
Christmas tree is correct, so Will being the only one to get that
Was
one.
there a
correct.
bong-shaped ornament on that tree?
No.
Was there an ornament-shaped bong on the tree?
Was there a
Maybe.
turtle dove ornament? on
Yeah,
it?
were there two turtle?
All
doves?
right, we're gonna move on. We're
Can
gonna
we get a
move
score
on.
update really quick, please?
I'm sorry, what?
You're winning.
Can we get a score update, please?
You're winning.
You're in the lead.
Well, no. Bowman and Will
Am
are
I?
tied at 10.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Holtzman is at 8. Cody is at 7. Kirk is at 6. All right.
What
move
do I
on,
have?
Nick.
Kirk, we are not saving Christmas.
Not this
Cody,
time. buddy.
you're at 7.
We need saving Christmas questions to save Christmas here.
Your next question. How many different characters does Jim Carrey portray in 2009's A Christmas Carol? Jim Carrey pulling multiple roles from this film.
Coho, I'm really trying not to laugh at your comments, but damn.
It's really easy. You just pretend he's not there.
I can't when he's writing in all caps.
Well, there are ways. Full screen, for example, really helps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Cody.
How about 5?
And Kirk.
I said 4.
And Holtzman.
When in doubt, you guess 3.
Bowman.
Scrooge and the Three Ghosts, 4.
And Will.
Scrooge and the Three Ghosts, 4.
4 is correct.
Yeah,
So
that makes
Will,
sense.
Bowman, and Kirk all getting that one correct.
Oh, I was off by 1? That's shocking.
There are 4 ghosts. The ghost of Jacob Marley. Challenge.
Does he play Jacob Marley?
No.
Irrelevant. You said
Yeah, he
ghost of
does.
ghosts. There's more.
All right. Your next question. In Home Alone 3, what illness causes Alex to stay home from school, which allows him to discover the spy's plot? This movie isn't bad.
I
not a
hate
bad
that I
movie.
know this.
It's not a bad movie, but it's not anywhere near close to the quality of the
I
first one.
hate that I know this.
It might be better than the second one.
Whoa.
Blasphemy.
Whoa.
If we get a question about Home Alone for the holidays, I will drop kick somebody.
I can make this promise now. This is the last Home Alone question in this match.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I don't even know where we are now. We're going to
I think
go
you're
Cody.
I can go.
Cody.
Me? Chicken
Yeah.
pox.
And Kirk.
I really want to put a joke answer, but I have to try here. I said strep throat.
And Holtzman.
I hope it's chicken pox.
Bowman.
Chicken pox.
And Will.
Random guess and it paid off. Chicken pox.
The chicken pox is correct.
You could only claim random guesses for so long. Well, I'm just letting you know.
I never saw that movie, so I have no idea.
And the only non-theatrical film question to come in this match. Next question. What Christmas song do Charlie Brown and his friends sing around his tree at the end of a Charlie Brown Christmas?
That is a criminal offense, and I'm banning you from Warzone, even though you don't play.
This is not.
Don't they sing 2 songs?
No, it's just the one. They hum it, and then Charlie Brown shows up, and then they say Merry Christmas, and then they go into the song.
Gotcha.
Duh, Kirk. Jeez. You're dressed like an elf.
We all
and you
knew
don't
that,
know
but we
this?
didn't want to say it. For fear of embarrassing you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kirk
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
and Holtzman
That might be right. I said Silent Night.
and Bowman
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
and Will
How dare I go for the obvious answer? Oh, Christmas tree.
and
That's
Cody.
from him.
I put Silent Night because, Jesus.
Hark
They
the
do-
Herald Angels Sing is correct.
The other song
Also-
they
also
sing in the
about
song
Jesus.
is Silent Night, I think.
So Kirk and Bowman will get the point.
Cody and I wrote the only Christmas song about Jesus.
Oh, Kirk is all right.
Your next question. Name one of the 2 warring clans that live in Smearensburg in Klaus.
The dirty people. Oh, my God.
In testing, I gave a very good hint, and both people testing it eventually got it after a lot of poking and prying.
I actually didn't hate this.
No, it's solid.
There's another one I don't think I've ever seen.
Jeez,
Definitely
love
doesn't
this movie.
Kirk doesn't look funny that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Holtzman, we'll start with you.
I actually wrote both of them, the Redheads and the Joan Cusack one.
Bowman.
The Clampets and the Griffiths.
Oh my. Will.
Oh, if I need to write down both of them, then I definitely screwed up. I just said elves.
Well, I just needed one. So, Cody.
One was way too many to ask about. I put nothing. The dirty people.
Kirk.
It'd be crazy if Will's right because I also said elves.
Both incorrect. Your potential answers could have been the Ellingbows and the Crumbs.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Missed it by that much.
Your next question. In the Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, which of the legendary figures goes with Scott to pick up his in-laws to take them to the North Pole? I
You're gonna do so. No way.
I don't love this movie, but it's quite funny.
No, that's not right. That's not right.
It's easily the weakest of the three Santa Claus films.
Buy a
My kid's favorite. Watch
Which
it
is the
bunch
reason I
every
never
year.
saw it.
3, 2,
get a new kid.
1. Hands down. We're gonna go to Will.
Hell if I know. I never saw it. Easter Bunny.
Cody.
Maybe the Molinator, but I put Tooth Fairy.
Kirk.
Lives the Sandman.
And Holtzman.
The Sandman.
And Bowman.
You flew us in, Coach. The Sandman.
Sandman is correct. So Holtzman,
Here.
Bowman, Kirk.
Eh?
Get that
Kirk, I'm
right.
proud of you for getting that one.
Thank you, sir.
You'd be a disappointment to your kid if you didn't.
Your next question.
They'd be
In
killing
Muppet Christmas Carol, what did Mr. Fozziwig's factory, where Scrooge used to work, produce? Get it, Fozziwig, because it's Mr. Fezziwig and Fozzie Bear.
I don't get it. Can you explain it one more time?
So there's Mr. Fezziwig, the character.
Please somebody take me off screen. I don't want to anymore.
I'm surprised you last this long, honestly. 5, 4, 3,
Scooter
2,
is the best
1.
Muppet.
Pens down, because he's you. We're going to start with Cody.
I might be mixing this up with Jumanji, but I put shoes.
And Kirk.
Just because it sounds like a Muppet joke, I said wigs.
And Holtzman.
That makes a lot of sense. I put hats.
And Bowman.
I was very general and said clothes.
And Will.
I chose a stupid answer. Whoopee cushions.
All are incorrect. The answer is rubber chickens. Because
That was-
Oh, so
That was
close.
in the back of my
Rubber
mind,
chickens.
and I thought that.
What the fuck?
Your next question. In Elf, what food do Buddy and the Hobbses have for dinner on Buddy's first night, which he pours copious amounts of maple syrup on? There's a certain somebody who I don't think has ever seen this movie. And their name rhymes with Madeleine Mentz.
We focus on a tribe of asparagus children who are subconscious about how their pee smells.
What's more vulnerable than a peach? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna
Did you say me?
Yeah, Holtzman
Spaghetti.
and Boatman
Lots of spaghetti.
and Will.
Spaghetti.
Cody
Spaghetti. Spelled terribly.
and Kirk.
Turn that board fast.
Spaghetti
Would you
is
spaghetti?
shut up.
Probably not, because it's probably a different gender.
All right. We have 5 questions left in round 1, so we'll do a quick score update. Bowman's in the lead with 15, followed by Will with 13. Holtzman has 11, Kirk has 10, and Cody has 9.
And yes, Coho, you are correct.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Your next question. What musician serves as the narrator for 2018's The Grinch? I don't hate this movie. But it's the weakest adaptation of The Grinch by far. Made exclusively for like 9-year-olds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We're gonna Will.
I know I'm going to kick myself because I think I'm wrong, but I think it's Bruno Mars.
And Cody.
No.
Kirk.
I don't know, but I think it'd be cool if Tom Waits did it.
Holtzman.
It is an Illumination movie. Pharrell.
Yeah.
And Bowman.
Pharrell.
Pharrell is correct.
couldn't pull that.
All right, moving on. Next
4
question.
questions left, Kirk.
How does
That is
Jack Frost, played by Michael Keaton, die in 1998's Jack Frost?
It's not the Jack Frost I wanted to be asked about.
This movie is absolute nightmare fuel, and I hate it. That's fucking snowman. Just me.
I was really hoping you'd ask us to sing "Where Are You Christmas" from The Grinch Stole Christmas and see how many people would fail that.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
You don't want to hear me sing that, Cody.
I kind of
Final
really do.
question is: everyone grab your razor. Whoever can shave the most like the Grinch wins.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going Bowman.
Automobile crash?
And Will.
To translate, car wreck.
I didn't want to be overly specific.
And
Car
Cody.
accident, you goon! Like, what?
I just guessed car accident because that's how parents die in movies.
That's a
Can you
clean
take
sweep.
points away from Bowman? That's a stupid answer.
It is an automobile. It is an automobile.
This is true.
Did you ask it?
That's a bit
We're gonna move on.
hipster answer if I've ever seen one.
An automobile is a female car.
Your next question.
Damn.
In A Christmas Story, what does the store Santa suggest for Ralphie for Christmas before Ralphie asks for the Red Rifle BB gun?
I very intentionally put a question mark next to my answer.
Maybe.
Well, is the answer a question? That is the
I haven't
question.
seen it for 24 hours yet this year. So.
This is one of those where you watch it on either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Or you sign up for a Christmas exhibition without having ever seen it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cody
A football? I might be wrong though.
and Kirk
How about a nice football?
and Holtzman
With question mark included. A football?
and Bowman,
What's a football?
like you would know. Will.
I was going to do the exact same thing Boatman did. Football.
Clean sweep again.
Figured
Football is
Bowman would
correct.
say filled up aired athletic ball thrown by a person in a helmet.
He
No,
would
he wouldn't
say
even
a
include helmets.
porcine skinned oval is what he would say.
Your penultimate question in round 1. In Christmas with the Cranks, how does Luther prevent the Christmas carolers from coming on his lawn and singing him? This movie's all right. It doesn't deserve like the 4% it has on Rotten Tomatoes.
Love it.
But you
I've
gotta
realized I like a lot of the bad Christmas movies. 4 Christmases, Christmas with the Cranks, How the Grinch Stole
Surviving Christmas.
Oh, I like that movie.
5,
Kirk
Surviving
Cameron
Christmas is
Four.
fun. I like that.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kirk.
I just guessed he freezes it over.
And Holtzman.
He makes it icy.
And Bowman.
Covers yard in ice.
Is that right? Oh my god!
And we're gonna go and Will.
Well, if I was going to go with Boatman, I would say he makes it precipitous, and
Just put
it
the
ices over, but I said he waters the lawn and it freezes.
And Cody.
I want you to go with me and accept my answer regardless. But I put pour ice on sidewalk, but I meant pour water on make ice on sidewalk. You know what I meant?
We will accept
Oh my God, I
it.
can't believe that's right.
Everyone except for Holtzman is going to get the point.
What?
What he said it makes
Wait,
it icy.
I said
wait, no,
he makes it icy.
He
Yeah.
makes it icy.
Okay, then
We
everyone
all
gets
got
it.
If you don't
Yeah.
accept
Yeah,
that, you can't accept
everyone
the
gets it.
lawns
Everyone
because
gets it.
He
doesn't
makes
spray
the lawn
lawn.
icy.
Oh my God,
So
I
He
got
doesn't
it.
spray the
Sorry.
lawn. So
Everyone
if you were
gets
going to
it.
accept that, you can't
Yeah.
accept it.
Everyone gets it. Everyone gets it. All right, your last question in this round. In It's a Wonderful Life, when Clarence is showing George the alternate world, they discover that Mary has what profession?
Can I get a technical on that one? It glitched out on me.
That's fine. In It's a Wonderful Life, when Clarence is showing George the alternate world, they discover that Mary has what profession?
I haven't rewatched it this year. I've seen it like one time that I actually care about it.
Iconic movie.
Still hasn't seen it yet.
I'm gonna watch it in color this year.
What a shame. I'm gonna go.
The technology is there.
4,
Why not use it?
3, 2.
Can I get a repeat, please?
All right. Will's second repeat. In It's a Wonderful Life, when Clarence is showing George the alternate world, they discover that Mary has what profession?
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna change it. Thanks, Will, for the repeat.
Anytime.
Really? Anytime? Hope we're playing trivia one day. I'm gonna ask you to use it for me.
Haven't we played trivia before together? I can't remember.
4, 3.
I don't think so, actually.
2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Holtzman
Teacher.
and Bowman
Librarian.
and Will
Banker.
Mm-hmm.
and Cody.
So her job is shitty in the other alternate world. That's fair. I didn't have it.
Kirk.
She's an old maid, but she's a librarian.
A librarian is correct. So at the end of round,
And changed it to
at
teacher.
the end of round number 1, Bowman is in the lead with 20. I have Will with 16. Kirk and Holtzman have 14. Cody has 12. All right.
Oh man. Oh,
So,
you betcha. This is fun.
Here's how round number 2 works. This is going to be fun. There are 10 movies. I'm going to ask one at a time. Your job is you have 30 seconds to write down every single actor or actress that appears in said film. You will get 1 point for every correct actor or actress, but if you give a single actor or actress that is not in the film, you will get 0 points for the question.
Why do we even play the game? Why is Boatman even here? This is the most weighted category of
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
congrats,
How
Boat,
much
I'm proud
time
of
do
you.
we have to write the cast of Love Actually?
Doesn't matter. Bowman studied every IMDb page for the last 12 years.
All right. Let's
Ralph
see.
reads movie release dates. Goody.
So Cody and Bowman have all 4 of their repeats. Holtzman and Kirk have 3, and Will has 2. So
Why would we need repeats for this?
I'm not going to help anybody right more time.
and if you use repeat, I'm going to add an extra 15 seconds. I'm going to be very stingy with the time on this one. So your first movie is, you have 30 seconds, is Love the Coopers. This is kind of a very dreary film. Like, there's not really a single good person in this movie, and it kind of sucks. 5,
I might be writing another
4,
movie.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with Holtzman.
I have John Goodman and Amanda Seyfried, and that's all I got.
Okay, that is 2 points for Holtzman.
I think Diane Keaton, maybe. But I can't remember.
And we're gonna go to Boatman.
John Goodman, Diane Keaton, and Alan Arkin.
That is 3 points for Boatman.
Proud of you.
And Will.
I've never even heard of this movie, so I don't have anything.
And Cody.
I put Diane Keaton, Craig T. Nelson, and Luke Wilson, but I don't know what movie we're talking about.
The Family Stone.
Unfortunately, that is no points for Cody and Kirk.
Wait, did
I
you say Diane Keaton? Oh, never mind.
I said Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner, which was kind of awkward in retrospect.
That is incorrect. So only Holtzman and Bowman will get points for that. Bowman gets his total up to 23. Holtzman gets his total up to 16.
I
Tying
could
himself.
picture Diane Keaton, but I couldn't remember if the face I was picturing was Diane Keaton.
All right, your next movie is Krampus. You have 30 seconds.
How you doing, Kirk?
Pretty good.
Oh, by the way, Bo, my hands are not on screen, and I'm not going to Google one answer or have anything on my board. So shut the fuck up. So,
I didn't say anything.
I know.
Where are my
Why don't you flip
Hallmark
your-
movie questions,
5,
please?
4,
I actually
3,
refuse to search this
2,
in my Google search.
1. Pens down. We'll start back up with Holtzman.
Adam Scott and Toni Collette.
And hold on, let me just.
Krampus. They had a budget?
That is 2 points for Holtzman and Boatman.
Adam Scott, I should have written down Toni Collette. I wasn't positive.
Okay, and Will.
I said Toni Collette and David Kuckner, I think is how you pronounce his name.
Yes, that is 2 points for Will.
Who's that?
And Cody.
Sam,
No.
Man, is David Coach.
And Kirk.
I said Adam Scott.
1 more point for Kirk. All right. So, all right. Bowman still maintains his lead. We're going to get to your third movie. Bad Santa. You have 30 seconds. I don't know why they call him Bad Santa. He must be bad at being Santa.
Oh, God.
Feel the tension in
Look
the
at
room
fat guy's
building.
name.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right, 15 more seconds. All right, Coho. We had some laughs. That was a funny joke 20 minutes ago, but it's
Still
over
pretty
now.
fun. Still holds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Holtzman.
I have Billy Bob Thornton, John Ritter, and Bernie Mac.
Okay, 3 points for Holtzman. And Bowman.
John Ritter, Tony Cox, Billy Bob Thornton, and Bernie Mac.
Okay,
I remember his last name. I knew Tony.
4 points for Bowman. And Will.
I couldn't pull John Ritter or Billy Bob Thornton, so I said Tony Cox and Bernie Mac.
Okay, 2 points for Will. And Cody.
Billy Bob Thornton, Bernie Mac, and I thought maybe the old one was Cloris Leachman, but I couldn't think for
Okay,
sure.
2 points for Cody. And Kirk.
I blanked on all names on that one.
All right.
Can I get a
So
clarification? Is the woman in that movie's name Lauren Graham or Laura Graham?
Lauren
Thank
Who's
Graham.
the old
I
woman?
couldn't pull her name either.
I should have written Lauren.
The old woman is Lauren Tom.
Never mind.
All right, updated scores after that third question. Bowman still in the lead with 28. Holtzman trailing with 22. Will with 20. Kirk with 15. Cody with 14. Still anyone's game, though. All right, your next question. Your next movie. You have 30 seconds. Fred Claus. I wonder why they call him Fred Claus. Just because his name is Fred and he's related to Santa Claus? I mean, what's the deal with all these clauses? 5,
You sound like Jerry
4,
Seinfeld. That is more.
2,
Repeat.
1. All right, 15 extra seconds. Cody's first. You got Fred Claus. You got the bad Santa, so he's bad Claus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Holtzman again first.
Paul Giamatti, Vince Vaughn.
Okay, that's 2 more. And Bowman.
Paul Giamatti, Vince Vaughn.
Okay, 2 for Bowman. Will?
Couldn't pull Paul Giamatti, but Vince Vaughn and Kevin Spacey.
Oh, Spacey.
Sure. Yep, that's 2. That's 2 for Will and Cody.
Vince Vaughn, Paul Giamatti, Rachel Weisz, whatever, and Kathy Bates.
Okay, that's 4 for Cody. And Kirk.
Nice one.
Vince Vaughn and Paul Giamatti.
Okay, that is 2 for Kirk. So Holtzman moves
I
up
just watched the movie.
to 24.
Just saw that.
Bowman
It's
moves
a
up
cast.
to 30.
It's a stacked cast with such a terrible.
Will to 22. Cody goes to 18, and Kirk with 17. All right, your next movie, 30 seconds, The Night Before. This is a really fun movie. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but really, really good. I still need to put lights on my tree, but I'm really lazy about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Holtzman.
Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Miley Cyrus, Michael Shannon, and Lizzie Kaplan.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Verifying.
6.
That is. Yep,
Promise you.
that's 6. That's 6 for Holtzman. And then Bowman.
Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Anthony Mackie, Michael Shannon, Miley Cyrus.
Okay, 5 for Bowman. And Will.
Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Miley Cyrus.
Okay, 3 for Will. And Cody.
You don't think Anthony Mackie is his last name. You don't say Mackie, so I put Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
And 2 for Cody. And Kirk.
Seth Rogen.
And 1 for Kirk. All right, so Holtzman moves up to 30. Bowman jumps up to 35. Will to 25.
Google.
Cody to 20.
No,
And Kirk goes up to 18.
I know enough Love Actually people despite having not seen it.
All right, your next movie, 30 seconds, Jingle All the Way. Should make a prequel to this film just called Jingle Bells. And the sequel can just also be Jingle Bells. And this movie, retcon, is the third in the trilogy, so it's called Jingle All the Way.
I think the order in which I wrote these names is going to
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Holtzman.
Sinbad, Jake Lloyd, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Phil Hartman.
Okay, 4 for Holtzman. Bowman.
Phil Hartman, Jake Lloyd, Sinbad, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, 4 for Bowman. Will.
The only 2 that I know that were in it are Schwarzenegger and Sinbad.
2 for Will. Cody.
Phil Hartman and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
2 for Cody. And Kirk.
Sinbad, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Phil Hartman.
3 for Kirk. So Kirk goes
I was
to
just
21.
gonna put an S, but I was like,
Cody goes to 22. Will to 27. Bowman to 39. And Holtzman to 34.
I just love Thomas.
Why, Coho?
I'll allow it. In the spirit of Christmas, we'll allow it.
It's Christmas. You really think I'm that heartless? I mean, I am, but
Yes,
I'm not that.
Caribou.
All right, your next question. Your next movie. You're towing the line here, Cody. Next movie is Why Him? Why Him? The sequel can just be Why Her? Or Why Them? Or just Why God Why? I don't know who you're calling Canadian, Coho, but please know that I am still in America.
It would be me.
Who plays-
4,
The only
3,
Canadian.
2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Holtzman.
James Franco, Zoe Deutsch, Bryan Cranston, and Griffin Gluck.
That is 4 for Holtzman.
These are
Bowman.
fake names. What?
Bryan Cranston, Cedric the Entertainer, James Franco, and Keegan-Michael Key.
4 for Bowman.
Go outside.
Will.
Bryan Cranston and Keegan-Michael Key.
All right, 2 for Will. Cody.
How is Will doing this? Getting one of the actors, but missing the other title character and getting somebody else. But Bryan Cranston and James Franco.
Because I
2
can't
for
pull
Cody. And Kirk.
I couldn't pull who the boyfriend was. I said Bryan Cranston.
Is
All
Gene
right.
Simmons in the movie?
Yes, he makes a cameo. So does Elon Musk.
Because I know at the
Oh,
very
wow.
end it's like a Kiss concert, but I can remember
They really don't care. They use the whole budget.
So Kirk goes to 22, Cody to 24, Will to 29, Boatman to 43, and Holtzman to 38. But again, it's still anyone's
How many
game.
more?
We have 3 more.
Okay.
Your next one is 30 seconds for the Family Stone. I heard some rapid painting, so people are really warming the cards for this one.
Because I know Boat's seen it and hates it, and I haven't.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Wrath of Caleb Bowman in about 11 seconds. I can see his blood pressure rising too. 5.
I don't know
4,
if this was that either.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Holtzman.
Rachel McAdams and Luke Wilson.
2 for Holtzman. Bowman.
I thought I wrote down Rachel McAdams and I didn't, but Craig T. Nelson, Diane Keaton, Claire Danes, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Luke Wilson.
All right, 5 for Bowman. Will.
Craig T. Nelson, Sarah Jessica Parker, Luke Wilson.
3 for Will. Cody.
I gave some of these answers out earlier. Craig T. Nelson, Luke Wilson, and Rachel McAdams.
I couldn't
3 for
remember
Cody.
the third one that was said.
And Kirk.
This is like the most generic white actor movie ever. I said Luke Wilson.
That's correct. 1 for Kirk. So, Holtzman moves up to 40. Bowman to 48. Will to 32. Cody to 27. Kirk to 23. All right, 2
Does Richard
questions.
Boatman have a taser?
They Rise of the
Because I want to tell him to come tase you for the next 2 of these.
2 left. Your penultimate movie is Office Christmas Party. You have 30 seconds. This is a fun movie when they try to do like the jump over the bridge as it's closed. So stupid. It's so fun. 5, 4.
Repeat.
Okay, Cody's second. 15 more seconds.
He asked you to repeat, Scully.
Yeah, the movie's Office Christmas Party.
There you go.
Please let the last
Thank you.
one.
Let's keep this on the up and up.
Name the cast of Anna and the Apocalypse, and I can win.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Holtzman.
Jennifer Aniston, T.J. Miller, Jason Bateman, and Jillian Bell.
Okay, and
I hate her.
Bowman.
Yeah, I
Jennifer
forgot her
Aniston,
for
T.J.
94.
Miller.
I'm sorry, Bo. Can you say that
Jennifer
again, please?
Aniston, T.J. Miller.
Okay, 2 for Boat. And Will.
Jason Bateman, T.J. Miller, Olivia Wilde, Randall Park.
Okay, 4. And Cody.
TJ Miller, Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston.
Okay, 3. And Kirk.
I said Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston.
Okay, that is 2. All right, Holtzman moves up to 44. Bowman's at an even 50. Will's at 36. Cody at 30. And Kirk at 25. All right,
He's great.
your last movie. 30 seconds. This one's for all the marbles. It is Love Actually. You have 30
Yeah, I
seconds.
started writing a while ago.
I figured what's the perfect one to end on. It is the only Love Actually.
I don't know many people from it. 'Cause I haven't seen this movie really. I've seen bits and pieces.
Definition
Yeah,
of
I'm okay with
ensemble
Western.
movie. 5, 4.
Repeat.
Repeat the question.
All right, Will's. Repeat, we got 50 more seconds for Love Actually. Can't wait for the sequel called
Kirk, you want to
Actually.
watch The Godfather?
Yes, please.
Is that a Christmas movie?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go Kirk first.
Yeah. If you're going to have a match that's half data, let me at 10 o'clock at night. Let me know so I can take a nap during the day. Alan Rickman and Bill Nighy is what I got.
I'm so
Um,
weird.
And we're going to go to Cody.
Oh, nothing. I refuse to answer. I saved my ink.
Okay, so I said Chiwetel Ejiofor, Liam Neeson, Alan Rickman, Emma Thompson, Bill Nighy, and Keira Knightley.
Okay, that is 6. And we're going to go to Holtzman.
Liam Neeson, Bill Nighy, Andrew Lincoln, Colin Firth, Thomas Brody Sangster, Martin Freeman, Keira Knightley, and Alan Rickman.
Okay, so that's what, 9?
8.
8, okay. So Bowman just needs 3 to win.
Rowan Atkinson, Andrew Lincoln, Keira Knightley, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Laura Linney, Thomas Sangster, Emma Thompson, and Liam Neeson.
Please tell me one of those are wrong.
I mean, it's Thomas Brody Sangster.
All right, hold on. How many is that, vote?
He's that is 8. He's credited as Thomas Sangster at some point in his career.
And your winner,
Let me guess.
Caleb Boatman.
What? No way.
Final scores, Bowman wins with 52 points. In second place, Cameron Holtzman with 52 points. Will Cohen in third with 42 points. Cody in fourth with 30 points. And bringing up the rear is Kirk with 27 points.
Cody is better than Kirk at movie trivia, confirmed.
We're gonna go to our winner. Talk to Bowman just for a sec. Bowman, how you doing?
Good. You know, I will say I feel good that I also won the regular general round as opposed to just all being off of data. I will say I like that because or else I would feel bad because this was data heavy. But yeah, this is fun. I like Christmas movies.
Yeah, Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays are a beautiful time for everyone. We'll bring everyone else back in to wrap things up. Cody left. He's probably going to go watch The Grinch again. But again, thank you everyone for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. Thank you to Coho, Holtzman, to Boatman, Kirk, Cody, and Will. Thank you.
Fun. When the hell do we have fun?
Thank you to you 5 for being here. You made this a lot more fun than was really originally conceived in my head. Happy holidays to all of you watching at home. Be sure to like, subscribe, watch our other videos, share, tell your friends, and most importantly, have a happy holidays. We'll see you later.
Joe,